It's incredible, the TV series. It's very addictive. You have to see all the episodes in just one sitting.
Well,
That's a problem. Patrick, why do we keep coming back to this story? There's a movie from the 50s, there's a movie from the 60s, the 90s, and now this version, and there's a novel also.
Hmm.
well, every 30 years, people want to see more about this family and this Max Cady guy.
Yeah.
I think, as we've said, there are themes that doesn't get old, don't get old, like the morality tale and all that, and the vengeance and the revenge and something so primal as how far will you go in order to save your family and protect your family, and those are themes that will always be there and create a good conflict.
Mm.
Uh, Regarding acting, Amy, the acting it's incredible. Everyone it's in the same tone. Everyone
Mm.
is great. Even that we are into the genre, like the thriller, like the film noir. Is it something on the script or is it direction?
Well, I think it's a combination. I mean, it's definitely in the writing, but I think we had 9 directors. So it was really fun to get to see how each one of them used the visual medium to help the story. But I think that's something that we all really developed together. That was something that a rhythm that we fell into pretty easily. We understood kind of how to work with each other to build tension and the kids as well. Like everybody seemed to, we all really just locked in with each other, I feel like. And I mean, as well as the writing and the amazing direction, we had so many of the most wonderful directors. So
Yeah, I'm pretty aware of it. Patrick, Savannah, Georgia, I think it plays a big part also in the story. I think it's a character. I don't know if you agree with me. The occasion.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in Florida, so the next state over. I know a lot of Savannah. I know a lot of the South. I grew up in the South. So there is a facade of gentility that is that's fun to play whenever you do anything in the South. And so naturally, any crime story or thriller that's based in the South that establishes that, specifically from Georgia, in Savannah, Georgia, there's a darkness to it, but there's a real undercurrent. So it plays nicely with the facade of people trying to keep it perfectly together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Javier, how do you keep the power and the intensity of the acting when sometimes you don't shoot in order? You know what I mean? You have to have in your mind that very clear the timeline, no, of the action of the story.
Yeah, I think as actors that we make movies and shows and the linear dramatic line of action, it's a hard one to maintain the focus on. But I would say that we'll be lucky in this show because we were kind of able to shoot one episode after the other, no?
Yeah.
Which I've heard in other shows because I haven't done many.
Mhm.
You can go different
Yeah.
episodes.
this one, I think
Right.
because we had the different directors, we were shooting single episodes at a time. So we weren't doing block shooting from like 3 or
Block
4
shooting.
episodes at
Yeah.
a time. Yeah. So that was a real advantage.
So that's very helpful to know that you are going more or less on a straight line towards the end, rather than beginning with the end and then going backwards.
Yeah.
So, guys, the experience of developing and creating a character in episodes, do you think you have more chance in the creation of a character than in a movie, for example? Do you have the limit of 2 or 3 hours at the most?
Well, I don't know about in the creation of a character. It's probably in how well the audience gets to know a character, certainly,
Yeah.
and that is the joy of. It's also the need. If you're going to tell a story over 10 hours, you can't just like you need other characters. You need other sides of the private moments, right?
Yeah.
That characters are allowed that they're not really allowed a lot. It's because movies, the real estate is so specific. You've only got,
Yeah.
an hour and a half to 2 hours for most movies. So this does give you the luxury of having to to being able to explore more different sides of your character, for sure. But I don't know about the creation. I think the creation is probably the same,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, well, it's interesting because we would sometimes be getting scripts and learning things about our characters, not necessarily their backstories, but about their
That's true.
behaviors. And that's kind of fun because you do get a chance to sort of like find your way into a new choice or a new behavior. So it's a different,
Yeah, that's true.
as far as the development of the character,
Right.
maybe not the creation, but the development feels, you do sort of have an opportunity to look at things differently, to open
Yeah.
up
As you go.
as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the time.
Thank
And
you.
we're very proud of three of you, but especially Javier. He's one of our Hispanic treasures for our
He should be. He's
should be.
awesome.
culture in Spanish-speaking countries.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You've
Bye
chosen
bye. Gracias.
Heraldo Podcast, un lugar para tus oídos.